Hello, friends, and welcome back to What the Health with Dr. L. Again, we have our very special guest, my good friend Jesse, with his 20 years of expertise in the field of health and fitness. He's also a certified personal trainer, and he's just having a great lifestyle. I'm really thankful for him to agree to come on this show and share with us more of his secrets. This time, he's gonna share some of the secrets as to how to stay fit as long as possible. So I'm just gonna give you the floor from here, and please feel free to share all the good insights.
All right. Well, I appreciate having you once again and
Yeah.
such. And I know what we had discussed. Last time we discussed nutrition being, the 4 pillars. We talked about
Right.
nutrition,
Mhm.
muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance,
Mhm.
i.e. running, getting heart rate up, and then we also talked supplements as being the least important thing. And so,
Right.
kind of what I want to focus on is just the number 2 piece in terms of the muscular endurance, and
Okay.
it's pretty simple, honestly.
So what do you mean exactly by muscular endurance?
So-
Because this is a big word
Yeah.
for some people.
So muscular endurance is honestly strength training is really what it is.
Strength training.
Yeah, strength training, really.
Okay.
And it sounds like, oh Lord, I need to go to the gym. Well, not actually.
Uh-huh.
It could be as simple as moving boxes from one end of your house to the next in terms of getting your muscles engaged. It could be as
Mhm.
simple as doing push-ups, sit-ups,
Yeah.
squats, anything to help you maintain and get strength within just your body as a whole.
And push-ups, I see some geriatric patients, and sometimes I tell them push-ups could be from the chair.
Yeah,
You can just
most definitely.
put your hands on the armrest and just do
Yeah.
some sit to stand push-ups for 10.
Yes.
So that can work as
Yeah,
well. If you're in the
of course.
office or
Most
Uh-huh.
definitely. I mean,
so push-ups doesn't have to be on the floor.
never.
Could be it could even be wall push-ups,
Exactly.
table push-ups, chair push-ups,
Exactly.
anything that gets your muscles working.
Exactly. The
Okay.
main focus of the push-up, regardless if it's on the wall. Now, granted, if it's certain angles,
Mhm.
we'll work certain parts of the chest and the tricep. Well,
Nice.
we'll work certain parts like, if you forgive me, I'm trying to think off. Like, so say if you're doing a push-up, say off a bench or something,
Right.
and you're kind of
So you can change the
yeah, you
angle
can change the angle to where
to
it'll-
engage different parts of the muscle.
exactly.
Okay.
And
Or
so-
different muscle groups, maybe.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So whereas
That's a good tip.
yeah, so definitely angles will help. But push-ups you can do anywhere, chairs, things. Because the biggest
Yeah.
thing with
Because
push-ups,
people, I know a lot of people who hate the word push-ups. It's just in their minds that's not the most pleasant experience. So now you are saying that it could be chair
Yeah.
push-ups, table
Yeah.
push-ups, wall push-ups, anything that gets your muscles.
exactly.
And how about squats? You said
I recommend so with fitness there's three basically compound movements that I'll always recommend individuals, and anybody who works out in the gym will attest to these. But you can do these at home as well. It's like with the gym, it's our bench press, but in actuality it's really just push-ups. And so because what you're working is strength.
Okay.
Squats,
Okay.
excellent, because the thing about squats is not only does it work your quads, hamstrings, it's a full-blown leg movement, it also helps you with your core. And
The
a lot
core
of,
muscles.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't really think about it
Yeah.
because they're just thinking with legs. Well,
There's the core trunk muscles
yes, exactly.
that helps us be stable.
Exactly.
And it helps with posture stability.
Exactly, and
Okay.
and then the third thing, which is my personal favorite, but is the deadlift, which it's a little more advanced, but you can actually do deadlifting at home, and as
Okay.
simple as and that's an
What is the easiest way to do it at home? What?
So the easiest way
Deadlift.
I would say to do it at home is if you don't have dumbbells,
Uh-huh.
just have two.
Little kids? No.
Yeah, I've done that actually with myself.
You've done that?
That's-
Oh man,
that's another story.
just
but it's basically just a movement pulling the weight off the floor, and it's an all-encompassing move. But if you can't do deadlifts, push-ups and squats are always excellent for home.
So for deadlift again, you can do it with anything that is like a sack or
Yes,
a bag
you-
or something
Yes,
that's
you can. And
if you can, and you just you lift it off the floor.
yeah, when you lift it off the floor from each side, like say if you say I don't know, like 2 bags of groceries.
Okay, 2 bags of groceries.
Yeah.
Each bag is 10 pounds.
Yeah,
let's say.
exactly. And you pick it off the ground,
Okay.
and it's just a full-blown movement.
Okay.
And what it does is the weight helps you go through all the way through your body. In
Okay.
terms of,
How many times do you need to do this?
just to maintain probably about 3 sets of like 10 to 15 repetitions.
10 repetitions,
yes.
3 sets of 10 repetitions.
Yes.
Just
Yeah, exactly.
pulling it up and
and that's more of an advanced movement. Because it's just something it's an all body encompassing movement.
But does it work? It really works too.
It's I'm not gonna lie, like the main reason I have an appearance like this is because deadlifts. So I focus a lot on deadlifts when I'm at the gym, and so and the main reason why I do that is because with the deadlift, it's an all encompassing movement in terms of you're picking the weight off the ground, you're using your legs to get the weight up, you're using your lats, you're using your core, you're using your arms to get the weight off the ground.
So it's a kind of integrative exercise.
Exactly.
It engages
Exactly.
different parts of the body.
Exactly. So, but you can never go wrong with chest work or push-ups and squats. You can never go wrong with that whatsoever. If you don't have access to a gym, or you're just here at home, you can never.
And how often you need to do this? Do you have to do it every day or certain?
So what I recommend with individuals, especially when we do fitness and we do training, is that we alternate days. Like
alternate days.
We alternate days. So like for example, my routine is upper lower upper lower. Okay. Meaning that day 1 on Monday is pretty much I'm working nothing but upper body in terms of muscle strength and muscle endurance. Tuesday, day 2 is like legs, so I'm doing squats, I'm doing leg extensions, and then I'll start over again. And such and so. But I always recommend.
And how long do you do this?
When
you're working, upper versus lower.
I normally, for me, since I'm more.
You're more advanced.
Yeah, I'm more advanced. I'm more advanced, and I'm more focused in terms of
more
powerlifting.
Professional,
So it's
an hour.
Oh well, I do about 2 hours, but
2 hours.
But if you're just trying to maintain and just trying to stay active, you should go no more than an hour.
An hour should be enough.
An hour should be enough for you.
Okay.
Such. And the main reason why is because unless you're competing for powerlifting,
right,
or you're doing bodybuilding, or there's something that type of competition goal. If you're just trying to just maintain and stay active, to support your nutrition, because nutrition has to go somewhere. It's all about give and take. Exactly.
Yeah.
No more than an hour. Should always be something that should be the goal and stuff. And if you feel good at 30 minutes, 45 minutes, feel like you put in enough work, then by all means.
So listen to your body in a way. Listen to your body.
Exactly. So,
great.
But that's normally the way I prescribe to my.
So for a normal person like me who wants to just maintain his muscle mass as I age. Yeah. Or de-age. Sometimes I age, sometimes I de-age. Okay, what is the best way to go about maintaining my muscle mass?
I would say the best, first and foremost, like it's like we talked about this previously. It's a mindset thing. It's what goal do you want to reach?
Okay.
Once you figure out what your goal wants to be, whether it's just just to maintain, or you want to make sure, I've had, family members that, they maintain because they like to go dancing and things of that nature.
Right.
Once you figure the goal out, I always recommend,
I want to maintain.
Yeah.
Maintain.
I mean, the best way to go about it is just give a piece of paper. Okay. And just writing and just honestly just writing a schedule.
Mind you, I have a very busy lifestyle. I'm busy. I have very little time. So.
Well, and that's actually one of the things I'm dealing with right now. One of the biggest things with that is honestly, and that's why the upper lower routine works perfect. So like for example, like for you, like you only have maybe 45 minutes.
I have half an hour to 45 minutes.
So that's even perfect. So
I would say. So what do I do?
So I would say like say your upper body days. I would do some push-ups. There's some other exercises you can do in terms of kind of like doing dips. Like you can take 2 chairs, do dips to work the triceps.
Okay. Pull-ups.
Pull-ups
are awesome, right?
As well. Pull-ups are awesome, especially you can get.
Just don't break the door.
Please don't. You can do curls. You can use anything to curl. Like you can get anything.
Grocery bag, anything.
Exactly. and I would say for a good 45 minutes, I keep each exercise I would roughly keep to about, I'd say 3 repetitions to about 10 to, I'd say, no, sorry, 3 sets to about 3 to 10 to 15 repetitions.
Okay.
And so I would do that for every body day.
Okay.
The next day, your next day you want you're doing legs.
Legs and core maybe.
Yeah, legs and core muscles. Legs and core. So like squats are awesome to do.
Okay.
Lunges, you can do lunges in place, dude.
Okay.
And in the Army we got something called flutter kicks.
Yeah. So sometimes when I'm doing some desk work, I would just cross my arms like this and do sit to stand.
Oh yeah.
Sit to stand
exactly.
10 times.
Exactly.
Would that work?
It
works.
Perfect. And then like we talked previously in terms of even when we're at the office, park your car far. Not too far where you're not gonna pass out.
Okay, not a mile away.
But good to get you some good steps in, and then if you can at your office,
get 1,000, 2,000.
Exactly, and get your steps in at work.
Some people like to park inside the grocery store.
Exactly. So it was, but I mean, it's just taking an inventory of your day and just finding little ways you can find to kind of incorporate.
That's a very good advice. So you're saying try to find ways to increase your activity output, like parking the car a little bit farther down so that you can walk a little bit more, taking the stairs or the steps instead of taking the elevator. Carrying your own groceries.
Exactly. Because what you want to do is you want it not just to be a chore.
Does housework count? Like house chores count?
Yeah, it does.
So cleaning is
it does.
That's a good advice for guys like us.
It does.
So it could be manly to do housework and house chores.
Anything that'll get you active. Because the end state is what you want is you want this to be a part of you. You want it to be a lifestyle. You don't want it to be just a chore. Like with what I do and how I am, it's a part of me.
Okay.
You
don't even think about it.
Yeah, I don't even think
just
about it.
Part of your lifestyle.
Exactly, especially when I do my meals and I prep my meals on Sundays. It's second nature. It's just something that, and so you want to get to where it's a part of you, where you get kind of irritated.
Right.
If you don't do it. If you don't.
You feel like you're missing something.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for all these wonderful insights. As to maintaining fit and healthy lifestyle, especially as we age. And Jesse is a great example to this. He is, he looks great at 40. And that's really great. I hope you guys got something good, a lot of good advice from Jesse. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate
And I hope we can have you again. To talk about other interesting things.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, you guys stay safe and stay well, and take care.